this is BabyDoll. Welcome to my YouTube channel, StoryTime. So today I was hanging out with somebody I met off Facebook. We was outside, we was just chilling. First it was, just me and him, and then some kids came, and then more kids came, and then adults came from inside. The dude I was hanging out with was white. All the people that was around was black or mixed. And we was all outside. Everybody came outside. We was all just passing blunts. I was seeing kids smoking. I'm just like, I'm not judging. I'm just shocked, that's all. No judgment here. Or whatever. We was outside. We was outside under this big ass tent. It was lit. Under this big ass tent. They had a dog that I swear was my deceased dog. Bro. So I was just over there. The dog was up under me. The dog was so close to me. Everybody was drawn to me, talking to me, asking me questions, the usual. People are always drawn to me. Now that, I'm drawn to myself, I guess. Because before I was, just nice and complimenting people. And now it's like expanded. Like people are drawn to me now. So, we're just chilling. And we've probably been talking outside for like 2 hours. I don't know. Time don't exist. I ain't got nowhere to be, so I'm not checking the time. I mean, I do, but I could wake up for it. So, yeah. We outside talking for 2 hours. I see I speak to people. They look at me. I speak to them, I feel certain vibes from certain people, and I know who had a household and who, a dude, I'm not going to really speak to a dude first. If it's a kid, then yeah, but when I'm over and I'm around, a dude, I don't know what we're gonna, I don't know if I want him yet. Basically. So I'm just, I'm like, if I want somebody, I'm gonna be a certain way. Well, if I'm getting to know somebody, I'm gonna be a certain way. If I'm single, I'm gonna talk to whoever I want, but if I'm specifically there. So when I first drove up, I seen this female, and I'm like, damn, she fine. He's sitting right there. He was like, oh yeah, that's my niece. I'm gonna tell her to come talk to you. And I'm like, okay. I was like, you ain't gonna do that. He was like, it's cool. I'm gonna get her to come talk to you. Or whatever. She ended up coming down there or whatever, and it wasn't nothing like that, but it was, he was talking about how me, a white boy, and his stud niece or whatever, not really, his best friend's daughter, well, his best friend's cousin, so he just called her niece. That sounds so weird, but it was supposed to be like they was talking about like a poly relationship or whatever, but I'm open, I'm honest, but the whole time, the dog is by me. They got the girlfriend. When I seen her, I was like, I complimented her because, my compliment was genuine, but, getting more into it. 2 hours later, it started raining. Boom. It started raining. They was like, I'm about to go. They was like, they about to go inside. I was like, okay, well, I'm about to leave. I was like, okay, I'm about to go, y'all. And they was like, no, you coming. I was like, I was here for, but they went to sleep or whatever. So, and they was like, it's cool. You with me. So 2 of the females, the stud bitch, and the other bitch, she was like, yeah, y'all here with me. So they had a household, and then somebody that was just, family, cool people, the cousin of the boyfriend, I'm sure. The real cousin or whatever. And, we inside or whatever. The whole time, her dog is at my hip. This dog is around me the whole time. Everybody in the house, they have periods where they just break off talking to their people or whatever, talking about other stuff, and there's times where everybody's focused on me, but this female nigga was damn near came and sat in my lap, and I'm like, can you scoot over please? And he was like, you mean scoot over from the dog or scoot over from you? I'm like, scoot over from me, you too close. This nigga knees is on my legs. His girlfriend sitting right here. It's like a love seat kind of, it's kind of long, It was enough for, a dog to be laying down, me, a dude, and, there's space right there. Yeah, he could have sat right there. I'm like, you can move over or whatever. We having a conversation or whatever. The girlfriend sitting right there. And I'm like, I said, can you move or whatever? I ain't really loud capping, but I ain't really whispering. I know she's right there and I know she can hear what I'm saying. Because, they got children and everything else in the house. Okay, so, we talking, I'm talking about, you know, us, life, stuff a lot of people is not ready to hear yet, but, they just was too, it's like people can infringe their beliefs on me, but if I say I have a different view, they're all like, okay, and then they dip. Like, I have this one friend, even though we have different views on stuff and we argue like fucking cats and dogs sometimes, like, there's still a friendship there. We have different views and we can't help it, but the friendship never ends. It just don't end. So that person did this tattoo. If that person watching, they know who this is, but that person did this tattoo. It's a hope with a bumblebee. I'm not gonna name drop or whatever. But yeah, let's go back to this. Okay, so the whole time, this female dog is all over me, all in my lap, laying on me, getting pet by me. Just, it's a little pit bull. The pit bull is 6 months, and I'm thinking, I'm saying this. I say whatever I want. Whatever thought I want to say, whatever thought, I'm like, this dog could really be my dog. This dog could really be my deceased dog name that I have tattooed on the back of my neck. Or whatever, Okay, so let's go back to this nigga. This nigga, he ended up leaving. Not leaving, but, going talking in a little group. Because it's like 8 people in the house. A lot of them kids. They like 17 and down. Like, they probably like 10 and that was probably like 10 and up. Or like 7 and up. Because that was a little girl. But, yeah, so that happened. And, he came, sat by me again and came, sat way too close. And I'm like, excuse you. I was like, can you scoot over? Like, you're literally sitting on my lap. And then his girlfriend slaps him a few times. And I'm like, bitch, you seen this nigga do this shit the first time. So, she 29 and he 22. This old bitch. Her boyfriend was talking to me. I was talking to everybody in the house. I'm not gonna cross no boundaries, cause if I could take y'all nigga if I want him, cause this nigga was not really taking, but I could play with him if I want to, send him back, cause I ain't even gotta do nothing with him. I could just talk to him. That'll piss you off, but I'm not that type of person. But you always be trying me, thinking y'all the baddest bitches. But anyway, y'all could think y'all the baddest bitches, but if y'all really not secure within yourselves, it means nothing. So if y'all the baddest bitch, we all is. I am too, but the difference is I really know it. Do you? So black girls, y'all always been so haterish. Y'all hated me for so long. I don't know why, bro. It's like black people just, I don't know, y'all just so jealous. Like, the thing about white people is white people, they don't get jealous. White girls don't get insecure. White boys don't get insecure. They may do, but it's not something they broadcast to the world. Like, I didn't have, white people seem to like me more, or most easiest to get along with, because I say, I'm not sugarcoating nothing from nobody. You come at me a certain way, we all have different views on everything. Y'all looking at y'all views, well, what about mine too? This is a two-way world. If you not, correcting and, changing what you saying, because of me, then why would you expect me to do the same? Don't come at me with no questions if you can't take the answers. Okay, so I'm in this female house or whatever. I'm I'm really in my head. I'm like, bitch, get your fucking nigga. Like, you see this shit. You 2 feet away and he doing this. Like, you not even 2 feet away and he doing this shit. Like, bitch, get your nigga. And out loud, I'm saying, look, dude, you are too close. Like, too close. But the whole time, what got him to get up is that the little stud bitch with her fine ass. I was just focused on her because, if anyone's ever been in a relationship with me or if I ever liked you or we ever talked, then I stare when you fine. I just like to look like you art. I'm art. Like, I'm gonna look. And I told a female, like, look, if they had said something or whatever, and I'm like, look, if I wanted her, I could have her nigga too. But this was before that happened. I'm like, I could, like, I don't even know what they said to me, but the dude, he was like, I just, you're a really happy person and I just want to see if I can make you mad. And I'm just like, why the fuck was somebody gonna do some shit like that? I mean, to wonder if a person ever gets mad, I've done that. Like, somebody, let's see, what's his name? Taylor Mahoney, somebody I went to school with a long time, white boy. Yeah, I forgot what I was talking about, but it had to do with whatever I was just talking about. Anyway, I'm like, but this female, I was talking about manifesting and all that other stuff, and she was like, in 17 seconds,